Hi, my beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to JUPITERA. I'm XLVIJOON and I'm here to tap into your current energies. We're letting the cards shed light on any mystery, seeking light, divination, and clarity. Oh, here it is. Harmony and resolution. That's your angel guide oracle card. Beautiful, beautiful. Sagittarius, please like and subscribe. I hope this resonates for you. You are harmony and resolution. This is something that's very important to Sagittarius. If you could, you would put the world to rights, and you might be looking forward to some sort of a love, a happy family situation. You definitely aspire to, you have big dreams, big goals that you want to achieve. Probably this year still, and you're kind of looking at, you know, internally, where are your blockages, where do you have limiting beliefs that stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. And so harmony and resolution is something that you want really, really badly. You're standing up for yourself. You want harmony. Collaboration is very important to you with others. And you know you can only achieve that by making sure that you are harmony within yourself. So we have the Judgment card crowning us. Supporting you is the Six of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords in the past position. And how can Sagittarius influence their outcome? It's the World and the Tower. We do have quite a number of major arcana. This could be quite a significant period in your life, you know, like quite a big change that you're going to see. Maybe even with the full moon. Now, there was something that was stressing you out, and it could have been a work situation. It could have been more like the connection or the relationship with others. So you could be talking about work colleagues or just somebody that, you know, was very close to you. But somehow you were feeling the stress. You know, you're feeling more stressed. You had a lot on your shoulders, and you just didn't see eye to eye, you know, and it started to really make you feel anxious. There's a lot of anxiety there, and you tried to get yourself out of it, but it was just kind of like that, where we try to control and to see, you know, how we can possibly get out of the situation. And it's just driving us mad because there's no actual, there's no rhyme or reason to it. And this is usually the sign of us, you know, needing to go into our intuition, the biggest part of our brain. Now, you're really standing up for what you believe in. You have decided to put up quite significant boundaries. So this might be towards the person or the people that have made you feel confused or distressed. But really, you want to collaborate. You want to work things out. And you know that in order for things to work out, you need to stand firm in what you believe in and what's important to you. And then the right person will be able to work with you. But if the values are not aligned, this is not going to work. What's crowning you is the Judgment, you know. So there is, there could be a situation coming back to you, and I'm seeing the World in reverse as well. So just throwing it out there. 3 cards that suggest that. 4 probably. One is the Three of Pentacles, you know, trying to work things out. The Judgment card, possible reconciliation. The Six of Cups, person you loved in the past. And the World in reverse, a cycle that's not closing out. Sometimes we're at the end of the cycle and we want to jump ship, but we can't. Something's stopping us from doing that, and it's usually because, you know, it's not a complete cycle. So it looks like we're at the end of our tether, but there's a big chance for us to have a very good resolution, you know, harmony and resolution. a way that is going to work for us. So if this is a person, if this is like a romantic partner or a colleague of some sort, wanting to work with you again, or coming back after you've been through a lot of stress with them, you are probably well advised to make some changes. If you are going back there, you want to make it very clear, and that's why you're standing in that Seven of Wands energy. You want to make it very clear to that person or the group of people, whoever it is, what it is you require as a base minimum for the collaboration to work. The things that kept you stuck are the things you're going to now reveal. And you're going to say, well, I'm not having X, Y, and Z anymore because that's when I felt betrayed, left out, distressed, whatever, that freaked me out. I didn't like that. So, if we can agree on no longer doing X, Y, and Z, we might have a chance. It's a supportive energy, so kind of looking at, look, we had some good times, it wasn't all bad. We worked quite well in some areas. So if we manage, so the judgment is not just on the other person, it's on us as well. And with the Tower and the World, I mean, these are quite strong universal effects that bring us this opportunity for reconciliation, almost this opportunity to do it better this time around, so that we don't lose it all. The Tower will lose everything. Or if we take charge of the Tower, we choose, well, which parts did not work in that foundation, and let's just change them, and in some cases you don't have to throw everything out. You just start from scratch, you collaborate, you stand your ground, you allow the other person to stand their ground, you really kind of establish ground rules. And there is quite a heavy energy of reconciliation. As long as you don't feel like this anymore, you might consider it worth trying. It will shake up the foundation, so things will not be the same. Things will not be the same with this person. I can tell you that much. But you might be able to stay within this cycle where there's a lot more to gain by just changing the foundation. So heavy reconciliation, and even with the harmony and resolution, I mean, that is pretty much that air of reconciliation. And with the Six of Cups supporting you, you might just start to feel a little bit soft. You might soften the edges, because right now you're really coming over strong with your boundaries up, Seven of Wands, But if you listen to the other person, if you guys have a conversation and maybe approach it from a sense of, let's learn about each other and what went wrong here. What went wrong? Let's just define it and see also what went right. The things that were really good. Can we salvage the things that didn't go well, that weren't constructive? And we just we set new ground rules. And that way we establish that sense of harmony. But make sure you start with harmony within you, that you feel peaceful about the situation and that you're not worried about the outcome. One way or another, you're going to be better off. One way or another, it's going to work in your favor. And if you just relax and understand that, rather than trying to control the outcome, it will just release, and you do have a great opportunity for support and people to collaborate with you. Like I said, whether in this situation or another, but it's probably worth understanding what went wrong and what went well, so that for the future situation, whether it is this same one, the energies might repeat, that how to start the next one. So this is something that could also be the case where we sometimes we hired a person and there was a lot right with them. They were doing 50% of a good job in their roles, but 50% they didn't. And And so it could be like looking at that and reassessing, well, can we train that person up? Can we change something about their role? Can we do something about the 50% that aren't working? Was this just a fluke? Or is there something fundamentally not okay? So where, let's say, the values of the person and the attitude of the person is really stopping anyone else from growing or from being successful, it's really not a good collaboration. Well, in that case, it's not worth trying it, but it's still worth looking at what didn't go so well, because then when you hire the new person, you're going to establish in the interview in the early stages what their attitude is, so that these 50% are no longer going to be an issue. Do you know what I mean? So it's something like that where you're actually going to, you're not ready to come out of this cycle. There's still a lot for you to learn and grow, and it's actually quite a fresh one. Like you love it, you love where you are, but it might be a shift in colleague, or maybe you're with a partner, you're seeing them, but you moved in too quickly, and so there's an adjustment that's needed here, and with that adjustment you can still enjoy the harmony, and you're going to feel very proud of your collaboration with whoever this is, new or old. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I will see you next time. Take it as it comes.